we're back in the shop.
With a request.
We have a request.
It was a request.
We were requested to do a review of the Fender Flame.
Yes. Which...
This is a Fender Flame.
This is a Fender Flame, and it's quite flamey. I was polishing it there earlier.
It's very Fender Flamey.
Yes,
it's also very Gibson Les Paul.
It's actually very flamey. It's very bursty.
That's it.
It's bursty.
That's it.
And it's original. It was made in 1984.
So this is still your Fender scale length, but a very Gibson-y body there.
Yeah, it's like a Gibson and a Fender met in a dark alley and had a baby.
Yeah. And the neck is the Fender and the body's the Gibson, yeah.
Yeah, but it is. It's kind of like, it looks like a Gibson, but it's made by Fender.
Exactly.
By a Fender. Yeah. By Fender. But also, it's what's noteworthy, because we picked my brain earlier, didn't we, Phil? And I remembered a Guitar Player magazine from 1980. And Robin Ford used to use this guitar. This is a Robin Ford, not a model, but he used this guitar. And because they saw him using it, they came out with a Robin Ford guitar.
And they called it not the Flame then, they called it the Esprit.
Thank you. There you go.
Right.
See, you were listening as well, because Jimmy was telling us earlier. Yes. And that's right, that is exactly what happened. But basically, I remember seeing Robin Ford using this guitar.
Yes. And the interesting thing is, I'm also holding a 1984 Squier Stratocaster.
Original Squier, yeah, from '84.
Now the interesting thing
about guitars, yes.
Yeah, the interesting thing about 1984 and these guitars in general is that Fender America weren't making guitars in 1984. So the people who bought Fender off CBS, they didn't get a factory. All they got was the name and all the parts. So apparently when they were making this in Japan, all the parts were shipped to Japan, the pickups and everything. Now, you could argue whether this is an American neck. We do not know. But this is actually made with your, 7 3/4 radius fingerboard. So it's very much like an original Strat. But the interesting thing is on the pickups. Sorry, it actually has a little sticker. It says pickup made in USA. So it's very
one of them.
Very Japanese, very Japanese English.
Exactly. Yeah.
So and the funny thing is, these are also made in that famous Japanese factory. Fujijin Gakkai, which
that's right.
we know Ibanez's were made there. The Epiphone Japans were made there. The Orvals, the Orval by Gibson were made there.
That's right.
So a lot of the higher quality Japanese guitars were made there.
Sorry, I'm polishing again, but you know why?
Because I have no idea.
I'm polishing the heel. Look at that heel.
It's a lovely heel.
Look at that heel. Yeah. It's gorgeous. It's just so polishy. You just want to keep doing this when you get to the heel.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because it's like, Gibson, Fender's copied Gibson and then they put their own little twist where they've got the belly cut in and they've got this lovely heel.
And does that remind you of anything, Phil?
Yeah,
the Yamaha SG had that kind of vibe going on.
Yamaha SG, yeah. It's still a throwback to the double cups Junior.
It just screams vintage, doesn't it? It really does.
Oh,
it's just gorgeous.
It's a stunning finish. I love the finish on it. I don't like the knobs. I think the knobs look
horrible. The knobs are bizarre, aren't they? But I suppose they're original. They have to just stick with the originality of it.
Exactly. I love the tailpiece.
I love doing that. When you do that and you get all the dust out.
That's fantastic. Let's talk about the guitar, not polishing.
Sorry.
And it's got a coil tap on there
as well. It does have a coil tap. Let's just go through the controls here for the good folks at home.
So it's very Gibson style, where you've got your two-tone, 2 volumes, and then you've got your coil tap. So basics Gibson fare.
Yeah, the knobs are a tough love. You love them, but it takes a while.
No, I don't like them.
They remind me of. They remind me of a bass guitar knob.
Very much a bass guitar knob.
But no, excellent, really nice guitar so far. I'm enjoying playing it.
Want to go through some fabulous tones?
Absolutely, yeah. It's, with Robin Ford, it's quite jazzy kind of tone, but you have that kind of like... quite sharp and nice.
It is.
Bring it to clean or the single, yeah. So you're much more kind of, lovely sound of it.
It is
Nice,
very nice. Oh, that's nice. I like that chord.
Minor 7?
I've played that chord before.
Good. There you go, yeah. Does it rock?
That's more important.
That is
does
true.
Does it rock or does it not?
I don't think anyone buying this guitar would want it to rock too much.
You don't think so?
I don't think they would. I think they'd want to go for that kind of... That's probably as heavy as they get. They'd probably get as heavy as Steve Lukather, maybe.
I don't think rock.
I don't think Kerry King would buy this guitar.
But that's metal, not rock.
That is a good point.
I'm talking about rock.
Okay, I don't think
rock.
the Kings of Leon would buy this guitar.
But they're not rock.
They kind of are.
Alternative rock.
I don't think anyone from...
you know, it's not what we'd call rock, you know, it's more alternative.
Well, there you go, so like, by the way, we are going through a Randall
50 watt.
50 watt tube amp.
It's called an RG50TC.
And I like it.
You like it, Jan? It's a bargain. It's an absolute bargain. I've never seen
a
50 watt tube amp for this price.
It is actually unreal, yeah. I'm loving it. So it is quite crunchy. You're hearing all the crunch. Beautiful crunch.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. You can hear every single note, can't you? Yeah. Love that. Loving this. This is good.
So would you prefer that scale length or do you prefer Gibson scale length?
I feel like I'm playing a Gibson. I feel like
that's what's funny because it's not Gibson scale length.
I know, but it's just with the colours going on and the kind of the trimmings and the whole thing. I feel if you look at it from here, you actually feel
it's a Gibson.
Yeah, it's the same with the bridge and everything. By the way, the bridge is interesting. This is Fender's attempt at a different kind of see where it catches the ball ends in here? It's just quite interesting as well, just to show. That there is quite... Obviously didn't take off, because you don't really see that kind of...
No. But see, that could be... We don't know what the hardware... It could be Goto, Japanese hardware on the guitar.
I'll tell you, it's a bloody gorgeous guitar. It reminds me of a top-end Yamaha.
It is called the Fender Master Series Flame. And from 1984. And the price on this one is... $14.99.99.
And would that be rosewood neck, I presume? Just
rosewood fretboard.
Did I say fretboard even? What do you think, Phil? You know your woods.
Oh, it's mahogany.
Mahogany, yeah, okay.
I love that heel.
And the cap. What do you think of the cap then?
Maple.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you think of the actual cap?
Well, it's nice. I mean,
it's very like your Tridenty one, isn't it? It's kind of nice and basic kind of cap.
You don't always need flame, and some flame, you know, when it's just too straight is boring anyway.
Yeah,
I like the sort of flame which really.
Yeah, I'm loving this. I know it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I think I'm helped by the fact it's gone through such a great amp. You know? It's just so crunchy. I mean, you can hear the basic.
Play through an amp you enjoy. You know, I I will always hammer home the fact that a guitar itself is a small part of the recipe of the tone you're getting. I mean, the amp and the speaker is a huge thing. So if you're playing that through a 10 watt transistor amp, it's not going to sound good.
Of course, yeah. But it's just great. Like, so responsive, really responsive. Like.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And then we just try that.
I mean, this is the sort of this guitar I know has been sitting in the shop ages, and I've gone past it 100 times. Just gone, Gibson copy Fender.
But you never tried it.
I didn't try it.
Yeah, it really, it's beautiful.
And
it's
maybe
really
it's that thing that people do just go, well, it's a Gibson copy. They don't know the history of it, and I wouldn't have known it's from 1984. So it's got that history. It's in that era of Gibson were copying Fender. Fender were trying to copy Gibson, and it's like they're trying to steal each other's sales at that point, you know?
Exactly, so there's a bit of dust there. So, okay. But yeah, no, listen, it's gorgeous. I love it. I love it. It's, you know, it's probably impossible to find a bad guitar in Jimi's shop. I can't say, oh, it's bad. I can't find one, you know, there's no bad guitars, so don't give us grief over not ever finding. Not everything is 10 out of 10, right?
No.
But I would say that, like, because of the standard and the quality of guitars we review, like, these are great guitars. They're really, they're, you know, well-made guitars. Definitely. And this one I'd have to give 7.5.
7.5?
Because it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
It's not my style of guitar.
I do like the shape, you know, because it's a Gibson shape.
It is, it's a love shape. But the quality, the build, the hardware, the pickups are so responsive.
Yeah.
The neck is unusual. Or they keep saying neck. Headstock. I don't know. It's Fender to me will have to be always, you know, the classic.
This is the thing is that it's very hard when one brand's copying another brand, and people just go, well, does it work?
Yeah.
I think it has its own style, its own market. I mean, they had Robin Ford playing the guitar, which says a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, he's a superb guitarist.
Oh yeah. Fantastic. You know, again, wouldn't be my cup of tea as a guitarist, but you know, I mean, obviously,
for someone who wants something a little different from the norm, you know what I mean? You know, a Les Paul's a Les Paul. There's millions of Les Pauls.
You see, this is the thing.
I like quirky guitars. I like different guitars.
They say, "Oh, give us something new." So Fender go off and try and make something new. Yeah. People reject it, and they just go back to making Strats again.
This is the problem with Fender
and Gibson, especially.
Yeah. And then you've got other companies.
ESP can get away with it because ESP do lots of crazy guitars.
PRS can get away with it. Ibanez can
get away with it.
and done so many different stuff. But when Gibson and Fender try something new, people just jump on them. We don't like that.
It's a very conservative, older, 50-plus age group that will be buying Fender Gibson, you know, whereas ESPs, you're talking 25-year-olds, you know, that kind of, so they're much more open. This is it's a very jazzy vibe, though. It has a real jazz vibe.
It would rock, I mean...
But it does rock, I mean, it does rock. I'll just give it a quick blast.
I think it's a great looking guitar.
It's just like...
You've got a very mild distortion. And
very mild.
Let's try it. Let's see what it can do.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's nice. Fender.
I think it rocks.
It does, yeah. Being a Fender scale length, would that sound more stratty when you have that in coil tap?
Yeah, sorry, here.
Oh. Has it got a strat feel to it when you...
It's got an out of tune feel to it. That's what happens when you start bending notes up. Poor guy doesn't have a locking Floyd system. That's nice. That's tasty. It's actually kind of
single coil noise coming through. stratty tone out of it.
Oh, okay, yeah, back to the...
You know, because the scale length
sure.
of the guitar. You know, when you have a Gibson and you coil tap it, it never sounds like a Strat.
Oh, there you go. So this is...
That's tapped, yeah.
Yeah,
now you're in...
It's actually quite, it's a bit fuzzy.
Now you're in the middle.
Yeah, see, I thought the middle would be nicer for that kind of stratty feel. There's a plinky. There's a plinkiness coming in there.
Isn't it nice you pick up a guitar that you wouldn't have thought about and you go, wow, I like this guitar.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
That's beautiful. Again, it's not my cup of tea, but I respect it for being a... I love the heel. I respect the heel.
Lovely,
I love the heel. And
neck shape?
Yeah.
Comfortable?
Oh, everything's ergonomic as hell, but not my cup of tea. It's just not something like, oh, I have to pick this up. Like, look, the Leicester behind, a few Leicesters behind the stairs. Rock.
But I like quirky guitars, you know.
It's
I like
I don't think it's that quirky. I don't think it's that quirky. I think.
Well, it is being Fender.
Yeah, it is. There is a quirkiness. There's a obscureness about it, but beautifully made guitar, really nice. Not my cup of tea. 1984 is a great nick. There's a few tiny nicks maybe here and there, but nothing to write home about. But yeah, it's beautiful, and the pickups are kicking. Did we find out what they were? I don't think we did.
We don't know.
They were replacement pickups. They're obviously top quality pickups because they sound.
Actually, I think Jimmy's gone on the site. They're Lindy Fralin pickups.
Lindy
Fralin is a guy in the company from America.
Right.
Highly respected pickup
company. There you go. Because these are not cheap pickups. They sound.
Oh, Lindy Fralin's are not cheap.
Yeah, they're pumping.
Lovely pickups.
So very nice, very tasty.
Yeah.
I would happily give it 7.5, and that's purely aesthetics. So I'm just not into the aesthetics of this guitar. Wouldn't be my cup of tea.
To me, I'd mark it on playability, and I haven't played it. So.
Well, you haven't actually played it.
I haven't played it.
Fucking now, but I was just saying, in terms of the Yamaha SG, which is, as you know, is one of my favourite guitars of all time. It does kind of it's like a poor man's Yamaha SG to me. You know what I mean? I love the curves of the Yamaha SG, but it's not as stylish for me. But it's still gorgeous. You know? Do you want to have a quick blast?
I just want to feel the neck.
Feel that neck. Here, I'll hold that. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, excellent.
Oh, that is a comfortable neck.
Yeah. Turn it there, man. Rock it out, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
No, it's a lovely neck. It's not a big 50s neck. It's more like a. I always say to Gibson because I know Gibsons, but it is that more of a 60s neck. It's not a thick neck, but very playable. And the scale length, I like that.
This is quite thick, isn't it?
It is, that's more traditional.
I was going to say, it's totally kind of different vibe to it,
Well, actually, I like the scale length of this as well. It just makes it really nice. I'll tell you what, I think it's lovely. It's a really nice guitar.
Very tasty, very tasty.
Yeah.
And I can't say any more about it except it rocks.
Yeah, that's all we really know.
7.5 and a rock. What would you say, Phil? What would you give it?
Well, I mean, build quality I think is lovely. I mean, quirkiness, that's what's always going to bring it down because of popularity, but I'd still give it a solid 8. I mean,
a solid 8?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's well
the heel alone, I'm giving it 2 for the heel.
I love the heel.
It's
nice, smooth contour.
It wants to be played.
Yeah.
It really does,
And it just
actually the grain, we haven't even looked at the grain in there. See the grain?
Yeah.
Lovely grain.
Yeah. That'd probably be a hard rock maple cap. You get a little bit of the
what did you call that again?
Mineral
deposits, isn't it? Yeah. Very good.
Mineral streaks.
Mineral streaks, there we go. Yeah.
I think it's lovely. As I said, it's always going to be that quirky factor because it's not a popular model. The popular models always sell for big money, the quirky ones don't, but they're sometimes the ones to grab because they are different,
exactly.
And I think it's lovely.
Excellent.
Well, there you go. Well, there you go. An unusual Fender guitar.
Indeed. I think it's your turn to do the camera.
I shall do it. Thank you very much again. Catch you later.
Thanks, guys. See you then.